Hello there everybody, and welcome to episode 62 of the Artifact Sect. I'm Icon, and we're going to guide our little cultivators through pain of progression today. At least that's Nyanyon suffering here. She's gonna suffer for 130 days more from the consequences of spirit splitting. Let's see how long it'll take until she can get back on her feet. Going to remold our dudes here today a little bit more, especially on the body cultivation front. I have plans for more Lunafrost flesh, and after that we're going to utilize more Wraith Breath. So there's a lot of good things. I also recruited a couple of people that should shortly arrive at the Heavenly Gate of Hell, where they will be, well, two of them will be recruited as new abbots, and the rest will be brought into the permanent little apartment cells called Anger's Soul Gems after their bodily hull has ceased to exist. It's a very, very usual procedure here. Nobody in the cultivation world minds. Let me reassure you. So on the other side, jokes aside, Hao Zhao is two-thirds done with his breakthrough on to the next level, and I slowly start to grasp how this whole divinity system works. Like, you have that base divinity and you have that modified divinity. While you're restraining yourself, you gain temporal divinity points called modified divinity plus, and if you indulge yourself, you gain temporary divinity points that are marked as minus modified divinity. Basically, the base divinity is just the bias, how quickly the value will, or towards which value the bar will swing ultimately. I think it's also determining somewhat speed, like the further away I am right now from 36.5%, the quicker it will snap back, but I haven't tried that out really. Probably not. Good thing that this game is not the least little bit complicated. So we did do some chest muscle training for this one. Okay. So let's just hope for many Lunafrost charges. That's one. Come on, give me one more. No. Well, only 0.5% more of global dodge. It's very hard-earned money here, can tell you. Okay, we're going to go for a little Wraith Breath action now, because we got that Ancient Beast's Bone Essence. Okay. This sounds like something really powerful. Also sounds like something that's pretty hard to acquire. Ah. The people I invited have shown up. So, let's say, two of you are extremely... Okay, here, you Kangele, and there's one of these dudes who's also really good at social stuff. I did do this on purpose, that the other dudes were really bad at social stuff, but... Ah, here. Just didn't properly select this guy, so... Here we go. You guys, you're gonna stay. Or, well, not really stay. We're going to assign you to new places. So, there's a shrine. And... take some money, of course. And here, Snake Shrine. Yeah, very creative today with those agency names. So, are there any other spots that I missed? I don't think so. Okay, good. Well. It's turning closer towards autumn again, so the next winter is soon upon us. Alright, while I'm here, more artifact crafting. We still haven't processed all the loot. But since the last episode, I haven't been attacked, except for other wild beasts. Beyond that, we haven't had any other attacks so far. Probably the cultivators now gave up. That would be a fun thing. And an interesting thing to know, because that means that ultimately it would be actually good to strive towards the 10,000 reputation, because, you know, it stopped the moment I went on 10,000. Alright. So... he will have to face a tribulation. Wait a sec. Why does he have so much population? I didn't do this purposefully. So, how the hell did that happen? Why did this divine resident thing go up so high? So let's just demolish this place for now. I mean, why the hell is it 200,000 divine residents at this point, even though I got no more buildings? This doesn't quite make sense to me. Alright, this is the first time that I really don't get what's happening here. Why did he have that many divine residents? Where do these 211,000 divine residents come from? Why do I still have this on me? Okay. So... this is bad. I think he's dead now. Okay. At least I realized what the problem was, but now... situation is not really getting better here. So... it's better to have this on a higher level, I guess. It makes the hatred accumulate slower. Okay, so I horribly messed up here with that stupid talisman. Okay. I should possibly... well, who has that Tayi scroll? Okay, totally slipped control here. That's bad. So I'm pretty sure that he's dead now. I hope I have something to save him. Well, if not, then I've learned something out of that. Let's just say that. Stupid as it might be, but I'm pretty sure that this will be way too much for him to last through. Because he has so much hatred on him. But did that now even out? No, they don't lower. That sucks. That just sucks. Okay, well. So much about that. Do I have anything in my possession to change that? And is it even worth it? Or will he just face that tribulation endlessly because he now... because now he has this, oh, well. Okay. What a tragic and dumb way to lose a promising cultivator like that. Guess I have to restart now, because I don't seem to have anything to rebirth him with either. Or, well, panacea pill cannot be used when dying. No, I don't happen to have any reincarnation pills anymore. Oh, too bad. Oh, that sucks. Learn my lesson, I guess. That was stupid. But it had to happen at some point. It had to happen at some point. I did so big mistakes in this, or such few big mistakes in this series, that I knew that ultimately it had to happen. Although this annoys me a little bit because it's just such a well, such a very small mistake that leads to so much trouble and such a massive impact. But whatever. What can I say? I opted into permadeath mode, knowing that this could happen, so. The only thing that really annoys me a lot is the fact that you didn't get any warning or something like that. It would be really cool if you'd add some kind of readout that gives you a notion that you're right now on the way of allocating trouble. You know, that would be really helpful. But whatever. I guess we'll have to start new now. Or I'll just skip that whole Shendao topic for now, because I'm a little bit... I'm just a tiny little bit frustrated. Tinily. Okay. Just feels like a pretty unfair punishment for a small mistake there, that's all. It's the first part of the game where I get the feeling as if I get a massive punch in the face for just exploring how it works, and that's just... It's the first time ACS feels like that for me, and I'm really disappointed about that. So basically I blew up this dude only because I wore the wrong talisman too long. Got it. Okay. Lesson learned. Let's just accumulate 150 in-game days yet again to get the same character again to retry and not do the same mistake one more time. That's what's bothering me here so much. That it just takes so much time to get back to the same point. I mean, sure, at this point of the game I could have already had some reincarnation items more, but yeah. It is as it is, I'd say. You can eat some dumplings, doggo. I don't mind. So we'll have to find a new candidate. So... let's see. 100 people came. We're needing a socially capable person with a lot of charisma and intelligence. That's the two keystone thingies there, and I can already see that 14 social, there's definitely not gonna be enough. Well, we're going to retry and find a good candidate again. And then we're going to do it all yet again. I mean, there's one good thing about all this. I will find a good way of applying all that knowledge I have already gathered. But there's only one thing giving me a small condolence here, and that's the fact that even if I would have played this on classic mode, there would have been a high chance that I wouldn't have had a save file before this happened, because you know this problem actually allocated over a specific amount of time, and I don't think that I would have had a proper save file to save them from that. So, well. That's what happens when you craft a talisman wrongly, or don't know what the talisman actually does. That was the actual problem there, that I misunderstood how this here actually works, but okay. Guess that won't happen a second time. I mean, that's always a good thing about these really stupid mistakes, that you definitely know that it won't happen to you that quick again. But still, my point stands. I don't like it when I have the feeling as if I get punished for experimenting around with the mechanics in a way that immediately obliterates my dude. That feels just a little bit annoying. Basically because it will be so much work to get through that stupid part with the... with that second mental breakthrough again, because that was really, really bothersome. But whatever. You'll get a little grave here, my friend. Rest in peace, buddy. Also, we got an achievement for that, so... or two, even. So it wasn't that horrible, either. Oh, wow. The entirety of the sect comes and, okay. Cause of death. Thunderstruck led to destruction of head. Yeah. What a way to die. Alright. I mean, the good part about that is I'll gather more experience about how it works to set up a Shendao cultivator with that. Since I want to do a tutorial about that, I guess it's worth the pain. Meanwhile, pumping up that body cultivator more and more. I mean, we basically are now only remolding Wraith until we have enough Lunar Essence, and when I have enough Lunar, I will go for more global dodge chance. I mean, this dude is already at 62% global dodge, but we need more than that. We need 100% chance, or 95. That's as good as it gets. So she's actually starting to recover parts of her well-being. Now that's good. That means at some point she might be even able to get back on her feet. I like that. Okay. Meanwhile, let's craft more artifacts. That's a major setback. I really wanted to get more of that Shendao stuff going on. And, well, now you guys know what you shouldn't do. I think that was a major success. So, we're doing charity work everywhere. Ancient Cultivator at Blossom Full. Is that actually worth doing this? I always wonder. I always wonder. Well, let's try that out. It's the only way to find out, you know. More artifacts out of crappy items. Gotta say, this dude is really quick with his work by now. Natural disaster. Oh, he brought the chi deficiency upon us because he's angry. I see, Mr. Dragon. Well, okay then. We're going to tank that one more time. Can't wait to slaughter that beast loitering in my pond. It doesn't even pay rent. Alright, here we go. And observe. Baolan. Okay. Negotiate. Got the cold shoulder. Okay. So 425 attainment are not even remotely enough to get the attention of the elders here. So, well, this is a friendly reminder that I'm still a bloody noob. So this whole game is like the embodiment of the meme. So when do you get good at the game? That's the neat part. You don't. Guess you all know, you all saw that one sooner or later already. This game totally embodies this principle. No matter how long you play it, you will keep feeling like a bloody noob. Or at least that's for me the case. There's just so many things going on. Okay. So, let's check tomorrow for new candidates. Meanwhile, craft more artifacts. Make that shack glow, Mr. Show. I mean, that's a massive upgrade for all that pilfered gear. But if we're not getting attacked anymore, I don't need to enchant all these items anymore, because I don't find that much crap anymore. That's lovely, isn't it? Finally, the rest of Cultivation World has understood that they're getting their butts kicked if they are coming to our place. I mean, we've showed them now often enough. Okay, so let's check back to City of Abundance. Whoop. And 16 social, 12 social, well, nobody nope. We're going to recruit you guys and put your sacrifices to good use. Don't you worry. Come one, come all. We need a lot of Anger Soul Gems. And with those, we might be even able to create a couple of really cool artifacts one day. There we go. He's became pretty quick here with that. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is even improvable. But, you know, quite happy with the speed here. Mortal Relic Auction. No, I'm broke. So, these clothing pieces, they all are tier 3 ones. Oh, the Demon Emperor's Tomb. Definitely pay that one opposite. There's always nice loot to be found there once a year. Okay. Regenerative blood. Yeah, that was the not interesting one. Alright. Attack power is growing nicely with those new upgrades here. 75k. Not bad. Do the same thing for this part here. And Lunar Essence is growing back at a really, really decent rate. I mean, we're gaining that really quickly, I'd say. Totally happy with the speed, at least. Not feeling bad. I mean, sure, faster would be better, but there's only so much night time per day, so the total acquisition speed of that stuff is limited after all. Oh yeah. The trader shall come. We are ready. Our warehouse is full. Okay, tomorrow we're going to try and recruit another Shandao candidate. Frantic boars have shown up and want to fill your pocket universe with tasty pig stew meat. So here we go. Search for treasures. What did we get? Exploitation of external pleasures. Okay, that's underwhelming. Pretty much so. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. Somebody said that I could probably get some auto loot going on for artifacts I wanted to check out. If that's somewhere doable. Okay. Here, well, no. I would be really cool, like, if I had a chance. And Sect branches, I never worked around with these. Still have to find out what that does. If I understood the basics correctly, it's about specializing a part of your sect to a certain task, and you get bonuses if you do it correctly. But I never ever touched that topic whatsoever, which is really amazing considering how much time I've already spent in this game. There are still things where I haven't even took my first steps into. Amazing. Okay, let's go for that. I think no matter the time, if my sect asks, there's 100 people coming. So, well, there are no good attributes here. I'm really looking for somebody with a extremely high social stat. I'm more interested in something way beyond 15 social stat. Oh, I should start and filter them for what's it called again? For traits now as well. Oh my. Good thing that I started thinking about that. That means we are in a lot of work for getting a better candidate. I mean, I have now digested the loss, and I just happen to accept that we now have to create someone better. Why is their clothing getting racked up here? I thought I'm getting rid of all that clothing. Where does it come from? Like, seriously. I'm enchanting that to sell that away. Oh wait, how much room is there left? Enough. Definitely enough. Can't wait for the next trader, not gonna lie. Because that's gonna be a really, really interesting show to see how much money this whole strategy actually yields in. I'm afraid it might be not too much. So we're now only rolling for bloodthirsty muscle, are we? Jeez. And it's letting me down. Quite horribly so. Let's try that one more time. The poor the new recruits have arrived. Okay. Oh, now I get where all that clothing comes from. Oh my god. You see, these guys, they all happen to come with gear, and I feel quite unethical. But first I invite these people, and then I strip them of all their worldly possessings and transform that into artifacts. Now that's capitalism. Oh, wait a sec. Auction? I can't ask about the auction? Interesting. You were tasked to buy soul pearls with a high price? You want one or a dozen? So, there we go. I can, I'm going to fetch myself a little bit of money today. So, but first I want to know, oh my god, do you see all these juicy artifacts? So let's see, how much money did I craft? Okay, it's also provoking carpal tunnel syndrome, but beyond that, that's 40 spirit stones per enchanted piece of clothing. Effing massive. God, look at that. I think I underestimated the power of artifact crafting in terms of money gains. Like, seriously. Oh, a scented sachet. We're going to need that one for sure. But beyond that, there is really not much that this dude is selling that I'd really like to have. It's a shame, but... I wonder if the Harmony Pill would have worked against the tribulation of my dude there. Probably. Probably. That's a shame. Okay, but I need those soul pearls to be sold. Where are they? Here. This is going to allow me to fetch myself a filthy amount of money. So I'm totally in. Look at that. I mean, 15,000. And I get to keep my best artifacts. Yeah, we definitely will keep going with that, because that rocks. So we're going to enchant more of the items of the deceased. That's a good way of earning money. I like it. I like it. That's truly a truly pragmatic way of working, you know. We invite them, we take their souls, and we take their clothes and their weapons, and we transform that all into artifacts that we will sell yet again. I like this. Okay, my friends, so let's all mourn a bit about the loss of our good friend Hao Zhao, and hope that next episode I'll be finding a candidate who can finally get that whole Shandao stuff down yet again. So, well, it's been my pleasure. Drop your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up. And, of course, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.